You have connected an app to your calendar or your email at some point. Today we look at what that connection is and why there used to be so many of them. MCP, how agents connect to everything. At some point you connected an assistant to your calendar or your email or your files. You clicked allow and it worked. It felt like plugging something in. Somebody built that connection though, so who? And more to the point, who builds the next one and the one after that? Hold on to this third one, because the answer surprises people. Does any of this decide what the agent is allowed to touch? So this is where we start. Connections like that were mostly built by hand, one pair at a time. Start with a pair you already know. On the left, the assistant. On the right, your email. A couple of episodes back, you watched this pair send Maya the Q3 report. That connection did not appear on its own. Someone sat down and built it by hand. One wire from this one app to this one tool. But the assistant wants more than email. It wants your calendar, your files, a search index. So that is 3 more wires, each one built by hand. And every other application wants the same 4 tools. 4 applications, 4 tools, 16 separate pieces of work. Let me be careful here. This is a sketch of a shape, not a history. Ways of describing an interface already existed. This was never nothing. What was true is that each pairing was somebody's job. And the cost lives in the arithmetic. Add 1 tool, and you owe every application another integration. Now the same picture, with one thing added in the middle. A shared way for a tool to describe itself, and for an application to ask. Right now, the one people mean is called MCP. That name is the part of this episode most likely to date. The shape is the part that will not. Take that same pair. The assistant now learns the one shared way and speaks it to the plug, once. And your email describes itself in that same way to that same plug, once. The pair is connected again, but neither side had to know about the other. Every other application learns that same one way, not a special connection for each one, just the one. And every tool describes itself once. One thing to keep honest here. The side that offers a tool, call it a server, does not only offer actions to run. It also offers content the model can read, and ready-made instructions an application can reuse. The people who build these call those 3 things tools, resources, and prompts. Same boxes, same places, only the wiring changed. Now adding a tool is one piece of work, and every application can use it. Let me run one request through this, so the plug is not just a diagram. The same request as before. Send Maya the Q3 report. It starts at the assistant. The assistant does not need to know how your email works. It only needs the one shared way. So it speaks that one shared way and hands the request to the plug. The plug carries it across to your email, the tool that actually sends it. And the confirmation comes back the same way, across the plug and back to the assistant, which now knows the job is done. Sent to Maya. Same request, same result as episode 3. The only thing that changed is that nobody had to wire this pair together by hand. So what did this change? Reach got cheaper. Before, every new tool was fresh work for every application. Now you describe a tool once and every application can use it. That is a real win, and most of the time it is exactly what you want. Now the honest part, and it answers the question we opened with. Does any of this decide what the agent is allowed to touch? No. A shared way to connect is just that, a way to connect. It does not ask whether an action is a good idea. It does not make anything safe to trust. Reach got cheaper. What to trust did not change. And closing that gap is what the rest of this series is about. So, MCP is one shared way for a tool to describe itself, and for any application to ask. Build that description once, and every application can use it. That is the whole payoff. It changed the shape of the work. What it did not change is what any of this deserves to be trusted with. Next time, what an agent actually remembers. It can reach almost anything now. But how does it keep track of what it is doing?